Hey guys, it's me, Greta. I'm making my 2 year post-op video today. Sorry, I took my shoes off. So it's 2 years, you guys. It's 2 years. Yesterday was my 2 year post-op. Didn't do anything crazy, but wow, like, where do I begin with this video? Like, so much is, changed. Okay, so 2 years ago, May 10th of 2010, 11, 12, yeah, 2010. I was 270 pounds. 270 pounds, you guys, okay? Yes. I was a Oompa Loompa, keeping it real, 270 pounds. I went back home. I had weight loss surgery. I was scared as hell, but I did my research. I knew this was something that I wanted to do. There was no question about that. You know, I weighed in about 2 weeks ago just to double check that I was at the same weight. I've maintained. I am 135.25 to be exact. So 2 years down the line of having weight loss surgery, I've lost half my body weight. I've lost a whole person. It's crazy. It's crazy because I look at pictures of myself all the time, and it just amazes me how, like, I never saw like what I was like. I never saw that big girl. Like, even my husband is like, damn, babe, I never saw you like that. Like, looking at you now and then, it's like, wow, you know but it's just been this has been the last 2 years have been, I mean, I've experienced so much. It's crazy. So the last 2 years, like, I guess advice that I want to share to people is, this journey is gonna put you through so many things. I mean, I've gone through so much the last 2 years. I've changed so much the last 2 years. Um, my relationship, I've seen so many people like split up because of weight loss surgery, and not so much because of the surgery, but split up as far as, everything changes around you. And it's like, I don't think sometimes, I think sometimes people aren't quite ready for what this journey brings. It tests you in so many ways. I mean, so many ways. And it's like, with my relationship with my husband, like, it did get worse for a minute, in the beginning, because I think we were kind of just thrown into something that was new to both of us. Even though I was skinny in the past, but it had been a good 10, 11 years, since I was there. And it's like, we've just gone through so much. We went through a lot of ups and downs in the beginning. Him not wanting me to do the surgery, saying it was an easy way out. Not knowing, because he was so used to me sabotaging myself as far as diets went and all that stuff. Like, he was afraid, like, wow, she's gonna go back home, do this, spend all this money, and what if this doesn't work? And one thing that I want you guys to realize is that sometimes when we have a spouse that doesn't believe in what we're doing, or a mom or a sibling, or a partner, it's not that they don't love us. It's not that they don't support us. It's just that it's unknown to them. And sometimes you have to put yourself in that predicament where, if it's something that's unknown to you, of course, you don't want to see your loved one go through that. Or, what if things go wrong? Like, what if, so I think it's important for you guys to educate, your family member or your partner, in what exactly it is that you're going through. Include them in everything, because I think once you kind of relieve that worriness that they have, it kind of eases the pain, and it you able them to be able to support you more. And this is not a journey that you want to go through by yourself. I'm always been in here, for the last 2 years, consistently saying how you need support. You need that support, whether it's from a family member, your spouse. You need that support from other people that are going through this journey, because it is so important. Believe it or not, you could be a hard ass and say, well, I don't need anybody to get through this. But you know what? You do. Like, I mean, even to have someone to share like your everyday non-surgery victories with, to say, oh my God, I bent over and, I accomplished this, I went down the street and I didn't huff and puff, like I could breathe. Do you know what I mean? Like you need that support. And my advice now, being 2 years out and being where I'm at now, it's like you need support. You need to be open minded. You need to be open to change. You need to be ready to change, because I've seen so many people that are like, well, I've lost a friend, or, I did this and that, but I still see myself as the same person. You're not the same person. I look back the last 2 years and I'm completely different. And you know what? In my earlier videos, like I remember saying in one of my videos, like, you know what? I don't know why people are tripping or why they're hating. Like, I'm still the same Greta, I'm not the same Greta. I'm not the same Greta. Like, if I look at my life back then and my life now, like I'm far from who I was. I mean, I am so driven now. I am so, like, there is nothing you can tell me that I can't do. There's nothing that you can say, well, let's do this, or, do you think you can do that? There is nothing, whether it's business, whether it's weight loss, whether it's a relationship, whether it's, I don't care what it is that you throw at me, I will do it. I mean, you give me the tools and I will rock the hell out of whatever you throw me into. That's what this journey has taught me. This journey has taught me to, if I have a road to go down, and even if it means being on that road by myself, even if it means, like, before in my past, I always needed somebody to do everything. Will you go with me to the bathroom? Will you go with me to this interview? Will you go with me here? Because I was so afraid to do stuff by myself. But you know what? I have learned so much these last 2 years, and I don't regret my journey. I don't regret the ups and downs I've had. I don't regret the people that have left my life. I don't regret nothing. No negative situation, positive situation. I don't regret nothing, because I'm so grateful. I mean, you have no idea. Like, looking at my pictures, looking at my old videos, like, I am just so grateful of where I'm at right now. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just crazy, It's crazy to know that, like, the Greta now was always there. I was just afraid to come out, I was afraid of, like, what people would think, or, I was just afraid to live life. You know what I mean? And it's like, now being 2 years out, my only regret in life till now, since I had surgery, yeah, baby, my only regret was not having the balls to do what I did 2 years ago on May 10th earlier. That, I can say, has been my only regret since day one. Has been waiting as long as I did to have my surgery. I mean, it's crazy that 2 years down the road, I've done stuff in the last 2 years that I haven't accomplished in the last 10, Sorry, I ain't got no nails. I'm trying to let my nails breathe so I can get my nails did for Vegas. But I don't know, like, I'm just happy, you guys. I'm happy, and you know what? I go on Facebook. I mean, thank you guys to you guys that put up with my posts. I mean, come on, I know that I'm a post whore, I post every day, like, I don't know. I use it like Twitter, hell. But I just want to say, that I'm happy. Like, I'm happy, that I've met so many people along the way. I'm happy that, I've, like, helped encourage, like, so many people to see that there is hope. There's so much out there for you guys, but you just have to believe in yourself, which is why, I'm always telling the girls, in my weight loss surgery group, that it's so important for you guys. If you guys had it rough, in the beginning, share that, because there's so many people out there that do have it rough. But I just wanted to say, thank you guys for everybody that has supported me. And I mean, it's crazy. Like, I have over 100,000 views on my YouTube. I mean, it's just crazy how, like, when you set your mind to do something and to watch it grow, and then be at a point where you can look back and see how far you've came, and just sit back and be like, wow, like, I did it. Like, that big girl, like, did it. The girl that just had no hope in life, like, thought, like, that just sat there and gave up 2 years ago and was like, I'm gonna be fat for the rest of my life. This is it. Like, this is the end of the road. And to now look back and see, like, I'm not her no more. Like, I'm not, like, she's gone. I don't regret the last 10 years that I was big, because just like in my relationship, I had to go through certain things in the beginning of this journey to be able to have a good foundation and to be in a better place with my husband. Just how I lost friends along this journey, just how I had to go through those 10 years to know what it was to not be happy with myself, to live through my friends, or live through other people, or, sorry. But I don't know. Like, I just don't even know. I mean, I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. Like, fuck, there's so much hope out there. Like, I'm excited to see all these new girls getting weight loss surgery, or, actually getting up and doing something and making a difference, whether it's dieting now or just changing their life. And, you know, it is just so rewarding to sit back and see some of these people that you started with, or to see some of these people just become a whole new person and enjoy and just be able to celebrate with you. Like, that to me is so rewarding to, see some of these girls, like, and to know that you had a little, that you planted a little seed, and, you showed them, like, what, you can grow, you can be this great person, you can be happy, you can have a good relationship, you can have, be happy with yourself, you can love yourself. I mean, that to me is like, it's priceless. So these last 2 years, I've accomplished so much. I've came so far. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody who has, I mean, I didn't do this completely by myself. Like, I had so many of you there listening to me when I had my down moments. So many of you that gave me those encouraging words. Like, thank you guys so much for giving to me everything that you guys have. I'm forever appreciative. I forever owe you guys, my family, my mom. My mom has just been there for me in ways that, wow, being that she was a single mommy, and I didn't have that dad figure, till my stepdad came along, to now have that dad figure that I always wanted. And you know what? No matter if I had that dad figure or not, she was always there for me and never let me feel that absence. Like, my mom was, I say, one of my strongest supporters in this whole journey. Like, there was nothing that I went through that she wasn't right next to me. I love you. Thank you. But again, this is a happy video. Just how you guys have been through all my happy moments. I wanted to make a video of you guys going through my, through all my experiences. Greta, stop. But I'm so excited to actually celebrate this when I go to Vegas with so many of my YouTube viewers, so many of my girls from my weight loss surgery group. I am so excited. Greta's not sleeping for 3-4 days in Vegas. Like, I want to meet as many of you as I can. I'm so excited. This is going to be a huge trip for me. That's pretty much it, you guys. Like, I just wanted to make a video just saying thank you and how appreciative I am of everything around me, everybody who's in my life now. you know um It's just awesome. It's an awesome feeling, and I can't wait to see so many of the newbies kind of making that video, or going on there and just saying how you guys